Who was Norea, and why was her book lost? Norea was one of the first children born to the newly created Adams and Eves. Adams and Eves were created by mixing the genes of the serpent bloodline with those of primitive land apes who hadn't yet evolved. This created modern humans. When this creation started to breed, Norea was one of the first to be born. She was said to be extremely beautiful and looked more like a serpent than the other children. She had a keen intellect and curiosity about her origins and the magic that the serpent bloodline would perform. As a child, she tried to secretly sneak into their ceremonies to watch what was happening. As she became a beautiful young woman, she flirted with and seduced a serpent male, and they became lovers. This was of course forbidden. As a powerful woman, she wanted to know if she could perform the great rite and illuminate her lover, like the serpent women would do, and so they practiced sex magic together. She fell pregnant and became the mother of the first of the Eagle Bloodline to be born, a child who was stronger in serpent genes than other children of the Adam and Eves, who led to the destruction of peace and tranquility, and led to the world of materialism, war and patriarchy. Norea wrote about her experience with serpent magic and revealed various Gnostic teachings she had been given, and her book was included in the early Gnostic scriptures. However, because it contained information the Eagles didn't want anyone to know about, it was destroyed, and only the serpent families who passed information about her through the secret order know the true story of what happened to her. When the Great Flood was due, Noah was told to save some of the Adams and Eves, but not any eagles. Norea had offered to help Noah build the ark, and thought this would ensure her a place. But when the time came, Noah, knowing about her past, refused her and her children, who of course were eagles, were refused entry. Norea was furious about this decision and tried to burn the ark down, but failed. She and her children perished. What happened to Norea seems like a cruel twist of fate. She was born a hybrid and was very curious about the forbidden side of her lineage. She wanted to know about the magic of the serpents, but her curiosity led to the downfall of humankind, and that of her own and her children. She lived in a time when her curiosity for these teachings was forbidden from modern humans, if only to try and protect them. But she decided to reject the rules and live by her own. She is revered for her courage and yet pitied for her tragic fate.